testimony. From Vox, September 29th, Rep. Adam Schiff said Sunday the whistleblower at the center of a growing scandal surrounding President Donald Trump will testify before the House Intelligence Committee very soon. On CNN, September 29th, Schiff said Sunday on ABC as well as NBC's Meet the Press that he expects the whistleblower to testify very soon. The Washington Post, September 29th. In an appearance on ABC News this week, Schiff echoed Pelosi's message. He also said he expected the Intelligence Committee to hear from the whistleblower very soon, pending a security clearance from Acting Director of National Intelligence Joseph Maguire. In the Huffington Post, Schiff told ABC's This Week that he expects the whistleblower to appear before this committee very soon. In the New York Post, quote, "We'll get the unfiltered testimony of that whistleblower." In the Washington Times, quote, "That whistleblower will be allowed to come in." These are all quotes from Chairman Adam Schiff. In Talking Points memo, the question was posed, actually this was by George Stephanopoulos, have you reached an agreement yet?
Hey everyone, welcome back to Congress Every Day. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the latest political drama. Today, we've got some serious drama involving Adam Schiff and the whistleblower testimony that's been making waves in Washington. Remember when Schiff promised that the whistleblower would testify soon? Well, things aren't as straightforward as they seemed. Let's dive into this political roller coaster and see what's really going on behind the scenes. Back in September 2019, Schiff, the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, made a bold statement. He promised that the whistleblower at the center of the Trump scandal would testify very soon. This wasn't just a casual comment. Schiff said it on major platforms like CNN, ABC, and NBC. He was confident and determined to get the testimony in front of the House Intelligence Committee quickly. He even mentioned the whistleblower's testimony would be unfiltered, no interference from anyone. Schiff laid out conditions for how this
with the whistleblower and his or her attorneys about coming before the committee and providing the information firsthand. Quote, "Yes, we have," Schiff responded, and as DNI Maguire promised during the hearing, that whistleblower will be allowed to come in without a minder from the Justice Department or from the White House to tell the whistleblower what they can and cannot say. We'll get the unfiltered testimony of that whistleblower. In Daily Kos, we're ready to hear from the whistleblower as soon as that is done, and we'll keep obviously riding shotgun to make sure that the acting director doesn't delay in that clearance process. In CNBC, we'll get the unfiltered testimony of that whistleblower. In Market Watch, House Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Schiff said Sunday that an agreement has been reached under which the whistleblower will testify before the committee very soon. I can keep going, but again, the chairman refused to allow us to put these into the record with unanimous consent. So I've read those out, and as we know, it is important to protect whistleblowers from retaliation and from firing, and we want to make sure whistleblowers are able to come forward. But in this case, the fact that we are getting criticized by Chairman Adam Schiff for statements that he himself made early on in this process shows the duplicity and just the abuse of power that we are continuing to see. With a minute 54 seconds left, I'll yield to my colleague, Mr. Jordan.
For how this testimony would go down. The whistleblower would testify as soon as they got the proper security clearance from the Acting Director of National Intelligence, Joseph Maguire. Schiff made it clear, this wasn't about dragging things out. He seemed convinced that this would happen without delay, and the whole nation was waiting for it. Fast forward to now, and no testimony. Schiff's critics, like Rep. Elise Stefanik, are calling out his contradictions. She points out that Schiff promised the whistleblower's testimony would happen quickly, but now, months later, it hasn't happened. Stefanik also accuses Schiff of using the situation for political theater. Was Schiff genuinely trying to protect whistleblowers and seek transparency, or was he using this situation to play political games? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the drama. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.